Hey, good morning. It is a beautiful morning here just outside of Reno, Nevada. I want to talk personal branding and specifically about how you can impress your instructor, professor, or whatever it might be. Now, I am a professor in the College of Business at the University of Nevada, Reno. I teach courses in leadership and management, and you need to understand that I can write you a really impressive recommendation letter. I can make you look like you walk on water to a future employer. But please understand that I am only going to do that for students that have truly impressed me. Because when I write that recommendation letter and I say what a stellar person and stellar student you were, I'm now attaching my brand to your brand. And I'm not going to put my brand on the line if you really aren't an impressive student. If you are, I'm very glad to do that and very glad to help you. So how do you impress your instructor? And what I'm going to tell you, here are some things to think about to impress your instructor, but don't miss the fact that I'm giving you some guidelines on how to impress other people as well, how to impress your employer, how to impress anyone you meet, and these are really general life skills. The most important thing you need to understand if you want to be impressive is you have to form a relationship with them. You have to be more than just a face in the crowd. They have to know your name and they have to know who you are, and then they have to know some things about you to really be impressed. So I would tell you on that first day of class, make sure you show up on that first day. Sit somewhere where they can see your face, make eye contact with them, and give them the body gestures that you hear what they're saying. Nod your head, smile. We all respond to that. Manage the impression that the instructor has about you. Make sure that they can find you and find your face. And then I would tell you within the first few weeks of class, make an effort to go to that professor's office and introduce yourself and find something to talk about related to the course and its content. You don't want to waste the professor's time, but go there to introduce yourself and to ask a really important question or to tell them something important about yourself. But again, you want to make that personal connection so that you can begin to form a relationship and move out from being just a person in the crowd. Now, there's a lot of techniques to forming good relationships with people and really being able to impress folks. But the one thing you want to remember, the most important thing is this concept of trust. And you want to get to a place where not only does your instructor know you, but they trust you. And remember this, we don't trust people that we think don't care about us. So you have to communicate to your instructor that you care about them and you care about the things that they care about. And to the extent you do that, they will trust you. And as they trust you, I guarantee you, they will remember you, because most of the students, especially in a large classroom, are just faces, if even that. So move to a place where you can make that personal connection and make sure they remember your name, your face, and that they know that they started to get to a place where they began to trust you. And that is really about learning what your instructor's expectations are and then caring about those expectations. If you will care about the same things that she cares about, I guarantee you that will be very impressive, because you're going to be in a classroom of people where the majority of people are not sending that signal that they care about the same things the instructor cares about. If you'll send that signal to her that you care about the things that she cares about and what she cares about matters to you, you will stick out and stand out in her mind, and she will remember you. And not only that, but it's going to help you be more successful in the class. Even if you don't make an A, your number one thing should be to learn the material and take away from that class the skills that you need to make yourself a better person and a better leader, whatever it might be. And you're just going to be able to do that to the extent you really engage in the class, and you'll engage to the extent that you care about the things the instructor cares about. All right, so I hope you found that helpful. In terms of establishing your personal brand, you really do need to impress your instructors. Number one, because it's just a life skill that you need to learn how to form those types of relationships with people. And number two, they might be able to write you a really impressive letter of recommendation that you could use to advance your career. Okay, hope it's as beautiful where you are today as it is here in Reno, Nevada. Have a great day.